Thomas Berry wrote a book called The Dream of the Earth. Thomas Berry is one of the leading environmental writers anywhere, and this is probably, I think this is probably the most pregnant thought that I know of, because it touches, it tells us what needs to be done now and tomorrow. It's all a question of story. We are in trouble just now because we do not have a good story. We are in between stories. The old story, the account of how we fit into it, is no longer effective. Yet we have not yet learned the new story. And I read, this was a number of years ago that I had read that. This is, let me see if this can this get picked up so it can be read?
There we go. Now I got it. Okay.
Yeah. See, for me, Einstein, there are a number of new stories, but for me, the Einstein Bohr Fairy Tale is an avenue for one of those new stories. And as we know how it ends, if Einstein and Bohr were around today, they would give us a fairy tale for people of all ages. An Einstein Bohr Fairy Tale is one in which everyone is rooting for everyone. Imagine that, everyone rooting for everyone. And we all have those little times in our lives where that is happening. You know, in a family, that's what's happening. All of us have worked on projects with people. If everybody is rooting for everybody, everybody is more free to be themselves. Everybody is more free to do the best work they can do. As opposed to a situation that's very competitive, where sharing and cooperatives is inhibited by the confidence that you have in each other. Just think of all those situations in which everyone is rooting for everyone. It's not a pipe dream. It's like, it's not the role of ideals to be realized. It is enough if fine, but unattainable ideals influence our morals. You have to believe in that, and those who believe in that are more prone to be surrounded by other people who believe in that. So yes, everyone rooting for everyone. We know how good it feels, and we know the consequences, and we certainly know the consequences of situations in which people are not rooting for each other. Yeah, so it's both a fairy tale for the future in terms of what's possible for the world, and it's also very present in particular parts of our own lives, and we know how nice it feels. Yeah.